Whenever I run my class, I run the method public static void main string square bracket args. I'll draw a stack frame to keep track of the local variables inside that method. And I wrote the method name main on the side. The first line says duck Daffy gets new duck. So my variable Daffy, and the right-hand side says new duck. So that calls my constructor. A constructor is a method with the same name as the name of the class, and I call it using the keyword new. So that made my new duck. The equal sign, that's my assignment statement. That says Daffy gets a reference to that new duck that I just created. So Daffy is a variable that references my duck. The next line says duck Daisy gets new duck. So that makes a variable Daisy that can hold a reference to an object. And because the word duck appeared before Daisy, the type of Daisy is duck. So the right-hand side of the equals statement says new duck. That calls the constructor and creates a new duck. So a constructor is just a method with the same name as the name of the class, and we call it using the keyword new. And that makes new objects for us. So that made a new duck. Then the equal sign says Daisy gets the value, which is a reference to that new object. So Daffy references my first duck, and Daisy references my second duck. The next line says if Daffy equal Daisy. And you can see Daffy and Daisy are not the same thing. They're pointing to separate ducks. Even if these ducks are equivalent, right? Like they're the same duck, we called them using the same constructor. They're not literally the same duck, so they're not equal. So we can think of Daffy equal Daisy as false, so that's down. And so we won't print anything here. We won't print ZZZZ.